everybody, and how are you? I hope you're all alright and you had a wonderful day yesterday. My name's Iris Smith and I'm the owner of a small business in Mansfield called The Flower Patch. Before we start, I just want to welcome some more new subscribers, and again I hope that you're all enjoying the videos, and perhaps it gives you some initiative to go big and do lots of beautiful things, because I know you all can. So first of all, let's welcome Elsa Jeffrey. Good afternoon, Elsa, and I hope that you're well and you're keeping all right, my darling, and welcome to the Flower Patch. And also Whimsical Wreaths by Mary. Hello Mary, I think I got a text message off you the other day as well, so I hope you're enjoying the videos as well. And also Linda Anderson, welcome Linda. I've got a friend called Linda, it's a lovely name. I hope you also are enjoying my videos. And also Carolyn Crocker, welcome Carolyn to the Flower Patch, and I hope that you get some good ideas from my videos. And also Tia L, welcome Tia. I noticed a few moments about half an hour ago that you was a new subscriber, so welcome my darling, and I hope that you're enjoying, or you're going to enjoy watching all the videos that I've got on my YouTube channel. So again, I hope you all enjoy, so welcome everybody. Right, I've had excuse me, a message off of a lady last night, a private message. She was asking me, well, saying that she's got a lampshade. She's took the lamp off at the top, but she's left with the bottom and she doesn't know what to do with it. There's nothing really that she can put any oasis into, and but she doesn't want to throw it because it's of a woman's head. Well, let me just say, Elizabeth, I have also got a lampshade. I've taken the old flowers off this morning, what I keep for my personal use, because I don't want to throw it away and I don't want to sell it, because it was a lampshade which we had in the house, and then we decided to change the decor, so I took everything out, the electrics and everything, and the lampshade to it, and it's also of a head. So what a coincidence. So when you sent me that, my sweetheart, I thought we're going to do the one I've got. So the one that I have got is of a Buddha's head. I do, again, like I say, have it for decorative purposes only. And I have got on the top where there's nothing to put oasis in, and there's just where the wire came through. And that is very similar, I guess, to what you've got. So if anybody has any beautiful lampshades with the bottom of it that you don't want to throw, just hold on to it, and then if you watch this video, you'll know what you can do with it. Because I won't let this one go, because I love Buddhas. Me and my husband, we just love them. We've got Buddhas around the house and also incorporated into our garden as well. So that is what we're going to do today. So first of all, I did a bow. Oh, and she did ask, Elizabeth did also ask, she wants to do one in pink coral, or something pastel, but preferably around pink colours. So I'm going to do you a pink one. I've already done a bow, and the bow that I've got, it's like a very, it's a beautiful pink, and it's got shimmer of I don't know, I think it may be gold or a darker pink in it, and I've only done the bow with the loops at 4 inches. I haven't got long tail ends because I don't want, you know, really long tail ends coming down my little lady's face. So again, I did them at 4 inches, and I've also with it being a nice Christmassy time coming up very soon, I thought I'd put a bit of a white ribbon on with silver snowflakes. So if you want to have a quick look at that, and I thought, and I've only done 2 colours. Usually I tend to do 3 or more, but on this occasion, because there isn't really nothing to play with, I didn't want to make it too big. And what I want to do, because I've got a little hole at the top, I want to put that, well, insert it, I won't put it in yet, at the top, so it sits beautiful at the top of her head. So Elizabeth did say she wanted a Christmassy theme, but she just couldn't think of anything to do in pink for Christmas. So that, oh my goodness, it's heavy, is what we're going to do. And again, that is my bow. So first of all, I'm going to go through what we're going to use, and I might sit down for this today. You may hear me heater as well, everybody. Again, it is a freezing day. I'm not dressed like it's cold, but it is very windy as well. So I thought, with it being pastels, I don't want to have too many dark colours in the greenery. So I've got out my light rubbery textured fern, which is very thin. It's not big, so it's not going to take over my Buddha's head. So I've got the light colour out today. I have cut down off of a new bunch some conifer, but this is the only dark green that I am using, again with it being a Christmas theme. So I've cut them down really short. I've tried to prepare everything before I start. So that is my beautiful conifer, which I've ordered a lot more, another 20 bunches. Naughty me. Oh well. And I've got some lovely, now you see, this reminds me of coral reef in the sea, and I think it's beautiful. But this is more like a yellowy cream, but I don't mind. Again, it's light, it's airy, and it's not going to take up too much room and cover my beautiful Buddha. Now I've just got this out. Now this I've got elastic bands around with my silver dollar eucalyptus. I've got 2 colours. I've got the baby pink, which is this one, and then I've also got this coral colour, as we say, perhaps like a darker pink, a mauvey colour. So I've just bunched the colours together, what I had in my box. I tried to get them out and they wouldn't come out, and again my bucket of everything fell out. The cat sat there and wanted them to go and lie on them. But I've gathered them back up and put them away. So again, I want to use one or both of these eucalyptus. Now I've got these are big leaves, and again, I don't really want to use big leaves but I thought if I do, I may use 1 or 2 or 3, no more, of our big fern. Now I've got 2 different types. I've got, if you look at the needles on them, or they are 2 different thicknesses. So I'm not sure, and they're all both glittery, really glittery. So I'm not sure which one I want to use, because I may just again, if I can get her, and then put one at the back like that, and then maybe again, if I spread them like this, do it like that, because you know me, I like big. Again, I can do small, but I do like big. I just can't help myself. So I'm not sure which one I want to use. And I've also got out my glittery ones again, but the smaller ones, in case the bigger ones just don't sit correctly. So I thought we could use those as well. Now I've got these. I've not got many of these left. I don't really use them, but these are a matte colour. They're more like again a darker pink but in matte, and they are leaves as well. But with it being a budget, I thought that might look nice like that on the head instead of the glittery one, and then just use the smaller ones. So I've got that one out, and it's also, again, like the fern, I've got it out in matte as well, which is, I think it's a beautiful colour, but I just don't use it very often. I don't know why. And then I've got some little oddments left of some foliage. I don't know what leaves they are, I'm not sure, but that's what I've got as well, to perhaps use as filler or even just long lengths. And I thought, Christmassy, we need some berries. So I've got my glittery berries out, where they've got like a matte and also then a pearly effect, and then a glittery berries as well. So I've got those out again. I may incorporate those. I've also got, I did have 3, I can't see the other one. Oh, it's there. My cat's on the end, he's dying to sit on everything, and I just won't allow him. I've had to tell him no about 6 times. I've got some swirly bits in glitter, pink again, just perhaps to add, like she's got ringlets in her hair, so I thought about that also. I did get a glittery bow out because I was in 2 minds whether to sit it, if you can see, just there on the front of her forehead. So I have that. But you know what, guys, and I'm a big kid at heart, and I thought, you just can't have a lady without earrings. So what could I put for her earrings? I've got them in pink. Julie and Sandra know where I got them from. B&M, I think 4 for £2.50, and I thought, look at that. I think they will look divine. I mean, I like big earrings, so I think they look wonderful. So I want to incorporate her and let her have a bit of jewellery. I do have some beads, but I'm not sure if I've got them in pink. I could just attach around her neck. Now I did get my nutcracker out, but I don't think, I'm not sure. I was going to place it again in the hole and sit him down, and then perhaps again then sit the bow so he's just popping out at the top. I don't know, we'll see, because I want to, I've got it in my head, I'd like to keep it like more of an elegant look without adding some beautiful toys. And I thought snowflakes, I've got to have a bit of white, so I've got some little snowflakes. I've put my own picks on them because they didn't have picks, so they could also be stuck out to make her look beautiful. And I thought, we need some flowers, guys. Look at those. I've got baby pink, but look at those ones. They match perfect with the glittery and the foliage that I have. They're like a dusky pink, and I thought we could incorporate some of those. Look at those. Oh, she's gonna look divine. So that, and I thought, well, we could have some coral because it matches, very similar to our fern. Just 3 roses. We could also incorporate a couple of 3 roses. So I thought we'd add those. And I thought also, just for a bit of a whimsical feel, I'd get a different colour. I've got a similar colour to this, but I thought just a vibrant pink, just to set it all off, because there's a lot of, you know, the corally colour pink, and I thought by adding a bit of pink, cerise pink, it's going to bounce off them all. Beautiful. So that's what we've got today. So that's what we're going to do. Let me get everything moved down here. My cat, I have a great feeling, is going to be in my way. He is dying to lie on my flowers. And I've about 3 times moved him onto his bed and he just keeps coming back. So, I know he loves me, guys, but oh my good gracious me. So we've got all of these. Let's put the glittery things together. My good. Oh my gosh, I'm getting me looking excited. Look at all that by just showing you the glitter. I've got it everywhere again. Let me just get it up. And it's all over me. So, let's get my turntable, because I want to be doing it on the turntable, because she's got to have something at the back as well. She can't be bold. So, who wants to have a lady who's got hair at the front and bold at the back? She's going to look a bit funny. And if I did it like that, I'd probably just be sat here laughing at it. So I can't make her look daft. So Elizabeth, I'm going to try and see if we can help you to give you an idea. So let me get the bow. Now I have got floral wire under here. I don't really need it. Because I'm just going to glue it, because it's ceramic, it's not plastic. This, it's heavy, very heavy, but she's ceramic, and the glue that I use, even Gorilla Glue, works on ceramics. So I just get my little spatula. I'm just going to put some glue on the end of it, and I'm going to place it here, just in the center of the bow. And then if I just turn her around, we are going to stick it on her head. I'm just pressing it down. Oh, she's divine. I can't get rid of this. I just can't bring myself to sell it on to somebody, because I think she's just too beautiful. You know what it's just reminded me of? Like back in 50s, when ladies used to put the hair up in a net and tie it at the front in a knot to do the housework. That's what it's just reminded me of. Oh, I'm just so silly. My granny used to do that. Used to walk around with a headscarf on and tie it in a knot at the front. So, conifer. Let's get our conifer. I fastened everything up on the table because my cat again just kept lying all over it. I decided if it does fall, it falls in a bunch. Oh, and I've got an order coming today. I keep hearing vans, and I don't know where it is because I've got 5 packages that's coming. Some are Christmas presents and some are florals. Right, now I've got my green conifer again that we want to add to give her a bit of long hair. And I think all I'm going to do dip it in my glue, and if I show you, I'm just going to stick it on to the ceramic. That is all I do. And the glue is fabulous, so it will stick wonderful. And I'm going to do one around the other side. And do the same thing, lift up and just stick on to my ceramic. Let's have a look. Oh, I hope this isn't going to start making me giggle. Let me just twist that one around the other way. I can't stop laughing already. It's just a thought. In the 50s, with a hairnet on or headscarf. Now, I've got what was I going to put in? Oh my good gracious me. Do I put one? Let me just take one out. Oh, that would look pretty. Oh, that would look pretty in the centre. Even though it's the same colour, it would look lovely in the centre. So I'm going to chop this one really small. And I've chopped it to 1 inch, the stem. And again, I'm going to dip it into my glue and glue it onto the ribbon. Oh, isn't she pretty? Oh my goodness. Because the bow, oh, I don't want it in her face. Oh, I don't know about that now. So I wanted to just place that in the centre. And I'm going to be swapping and changing with different things. I just want to see with the white, because I don't want to look like she's ill with the dark green. So I want to incorporate the lighter fern as well. Just like that, hanging down. So the conifer is behind it. So that's what we're going to do. Brighten her up a bit. And again, I'm going to just stick it onto the ceramic. I did have her actually in yellows when I did an autumnal look on her. Was it autumn or maybe summer, where she had oh my goodness, sunflowers in. And she did look like that, but let's get her looking like she's ready for the Christmas time. And again, I'm going to do the same. Just going to turn. I'm going to fluff up. I always say, us ladies, we like to have a makeover, so why not let my lady have a makeover? So I'm going to now carry on with the conifer or the cypress leaves. And I'm going to go around the back. Excuse me. Again, I'm just sticking it on. And that's all I've done, is just place it on. You'll still see the stem at the moment, but once we start adding everything else, all that will be covered up. So I could lift it slightly. I'm leaving a gap for her beautiful earrings, so they are noticeable from the side. Oh, she's going to look good. And that's all you do, Elizabeth, is just stick it onto the ceramic. And then I'm going to put one more piece. In the centre, going down the back. Oops, Daisy. So that's how she looks at the back. It's this. Oh, I'm trying to think of the, you know, is it the G.I. Jane days? That's what it reminds me of. Oh, I have got a weird sense of humour. So I don't want any more of these in because they are, you know, really dark, and I don't want to take the darkness away. So I'll put those, and let me just have a couple. So, right, let's go. Now, which one shall I use? I think I'm, you know, looking more towards that, because or I may add an odd bit of the other one in, because a lot of the thing is more like a coral colour, a mauvey, as they say. That is really light, and it's more like a baby pink. So I've got oddments in here as well, so it saves me cutting up longer stems. Where's my oddment bunch? There it is. Here we go. So I've got elastic bands around everything, and then put all together as one. Again, like I say, I tend to put my oddments together. And then I'll put them with the longer stems, but I will keep them around their own elastic band. Right, that one's come off, so let me glue that little one back on. Let's have a look at one what's the right length that I'm looking for. Yes, like that look. And sitting that on top of the white. So let's get this one on. And I'm going to glue this now onto the white stem of the coral effect. I think it's fern, but it looks like what you get under the ocean. Let's just move, let me just take that off again, guys, before it sets properly. And I'm going to move it slightly back a little bit. And then when we put the ringlets in, going to have a couple of ringlets hanging down as well. If you can just see here as well. So she's got ringlets in her hair also. Again, if you've got any old base to your lampshade, and it's, you know, doesn't have to be a face, it could be, you know, just plain, and you could, you know, just square or round and just plain, it's not got any character to it, you know, image like these are. Do the same, do the same. Just jazz it up, especially if you just don't want to get rid of it. Jazz it up a little. Now we're going to start working around. I want longer pieces at the back because I don't want it to look like she's got the basin haircut. I've seen many people where we live in my past who had that haircut. Say no more. I'm not a judgmental person, but guys, that's one of the worst haircuts I've ever seen. It just looks like they've put a bowl on their head and cut around it. Oh, I couldn't do that. I'm going to put this one slightly longer. So then oh, I nearly dipped it in my coffee. So she's got a bit of length. So for that case, then I'm sticking it further down onto the ceramic, not as high up as the conifer. Let's give it a bit of, what do they say, movement. Let me just bend it inwards. Oh, I've got one here, look. That's a bit odd. Let's pull that off and throw that bit. So I haven't got another longer piece of those, so I wonder if I grab one out of here. Let's get that one. I love doing things like this, where you make something, what you've just got in your house, and make it into something absolutely beautiful, just by sticking a few flowers on. So now her hair's getting longer at the back. Let me just put these ringlets in. Oh yes, by adding these, I mean, you guys in UK, you know what I mean. Bonnie Langford, she had, I think it was Bonnie Langford, who had ringlets. That, she's just come to mind as I placed that one in. When she was a young girl, I'm sure it was. I might be wrong. Let me just place that one. Oh, look at that. You know, guys, I am just so easily pleased with anything. I just love it so much. I don't know about you guys, but I go to bed at night and I am thinking about flowers, designs, you know, and things like that. How to, you know, what to create. And then also what I've got, you know, for all my stock, and also what I might have it hanging around the house. I'm surprised I haven't emptied my house with the things that I just keep fetching. I'm going to place one up at the top. I don't want it to give her a bald head at the back. And again, I'm just gluing that. Oh, I nearly glued my own finger onto it, onto the conifer stem. Just give her a bit of movement. Again, Elizabeth, I'm trying to show you without having it too Christmassy. So then you may, you could take the bow off after Christmas and just have it as an all year round arrangement. Just got to make sure that the leaves that I'm placing when I'm gluing them down are not upside down. Oh, you're going to look beautiful. I may just shorten those at the front, these tail ends, because it just looks odd. So let's cut them shorter. So they're not as noticeable. I think I need to cut that one a little bit more. It's still slightly long. That's better. So I may do the same here. Just cut them slightly a little shorter by taking it about an inch and a half off. Well, that wasn't one very good. There we go. Make those shorter also. Oh, she looks beautiful. So, because I've got one of the I've got some more of those ringlets. But I just want one going down the centre at the back. Do I have it? I'm going to put a pick on it. I'm going to elongate it. Let me just get my white corsage. I'll get them all three different colours out in case. And all I'm doing is just adding the pick to the stem and then doing it going down. And the reason I'm using white is because her head is white and the stem on the others are white, so we'll keep within the theme. I'm going to double up and go a bit back up, because I can still see the colour of the green stem through it, so I tend to double up with it and go back upwards to cover it again, so I can't see my green stem through the tape. So I want to cut it about there. Just going to place it again where the conifer is. Oh look, she's got a little ringlet at the back. She's got to have a makeover. It's the back. Might call her G.I. Jane. So I'm not, I think I just want one more small piece of that up there. And then that would be enough on the back of our eucalyptus. Yes, so we'll place that on the floor also. Now let me have a look at these. See, I do like this one, the matte. Oh, I've got it caught. Just pull one out. Then again, I may have to take the elastic band off. I do put them on tight. I make sure I tie that. Oh, I've snapped it. Let me cut it. Just like the you know, the matte colour. So if what I'm going to do with that, where that little hole is at the top, I'm considering, because that's where the cable came out. Let's see if I can push it in. I can't see. I think something's in the way. Probably where I had my glue before. So let's just put my wooden hole puncher that I use. So I think it's the glue. I hope that's gone through. I can't see, it's dark. Let's just see. There we go. I do like that. I like the pattern on it, because I think if I don't know. Let's have a look with just one of these as well. So they probably all look nice. Oh, that's a bit too tall. A bit too slim. We need, you know, we need a bit of width on it. That's very slim, so I won't use that one. So that one's made my mind up. These are slightly bigger. Oh, they're slim. I don't want those. Oh, let me try this one as well. Oh, this is very long, very long. So let me just pull this one out. Cut this. Take that end off. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. That's big. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, that's a bit too big now. That immediately that's it. No. Oh my good gracious me, that made her look silly. I think then I'm going to stick with this. Gosh, she looked terrible then. So what I'm going to do, this is smaller in length or height, so I'm gluing it in by just placing it like that. That's better. That's better, guys, than that one. Oh gosh, you look daft. Oh, goodness me. Sorry. That's better. I couldn't have a looking like that. Oh, earrings. Before we carry on. Now, they've got diamonds on as well. Pretend diamonds. So she's got a bit of glittery diamonds. So what I'm going to do, again, dip my spatula in, and I'm just going to go over the diamond because it sets in, it goes inwards, and I want it to, if I did that, it wouldn't stick. So put those on her earlobes. Oh, oh, isn't she pretty? Oh. Now let me do the same with this one. Again, I'm putting quite a lot on because this does dip in the centre, so I do need it to be able to be a bit higher up so I can stick it. Look at that, guys. Just push it. Let me hold that so it starts to set. I don't want, because it is quite weighty, those stars. Is it moving? I feel it's moving. Yeah, I need a bit more glue. I haven't put enough on. I love making things look fancy. When they look like, you know, especially when you've got her head, a Buddha's head or just a normal head. Oh, I nearly knocked her earring off. And you're giving them a makeover. You look wonderful. She looks wonderful. I don't know if to put these on. Oh, I can't get these off. Let me just see. Oh, I crossed them a bit back at the back. Oh, here comes my cat. Do I do it with those instead? Oh, that even looks nice as well. Oh, I've just heard a car now, a van should I say. Wondering if that's my order. Yes, one moment guys. My door was knocking. It won't be a moment, sorry. Yes, it was fun. So, some Christmas presents that I've ordered, and my hubby's back from work and he's just made me a cuppa. So, I've wasted that one, so I'm going to waste this one if I don't drink it. Oh, that's nice and hot. Right, before I press play again on the video, I had a look to see if the other two of these look nice coming out from the side. No, they didn't. And what did look nice from the side, I did have them at the front, was those instead. Two of those either side. And I thought, oops, I'd get them in properly, cross them over a moment. Obviously I'd bend them or manipulate them into a shape, just trying to hold them so you can see. It's a bit hard. Oh, well, you know what I mean, like that. So we're going to place those in. I was in 2 minds whether to cross them over and attach something, but then I don't want the tie wraps to be shown. So we'll cut this down. I've let my cat out as well. because it's 3 o'clock, and anything from 3 o'clock onwards he starts meowing for food. So I'm going to place that one on the top there. Oops. And I'm going to manipulate that up, I think, or do I put it down? I think I may need to cut it shorter. Let me just take it off. Remove that glue. So I may take that bottom one off, or the bottom two, use those as oddments, and just cut the stem shorter. I do the same with this one. I've got little oddments here, so I have used these before, some other stems. So, and place the little oddments back. Cut it at the same length. I could dot these around, you know, at the front and things like that. So waste not, want not. So let's do it again. And let me just face her towards me. I'm just going to hold it like that a few moments till it starts to set. With it being on the top. There we have it. Like that. Oh, isn't she wonderful? Isn't she just divine? I'm going to cross it over and do the same. Just hold it a moment so it starts to set on the ceramic. Have you noticed I'm facing this way again? This chair has got a mind of its own. Sometimes I have to put my foot around this post, one of the posts that hold the workbench up, just so I don't keep going that way, because I could end up facing the wall. And that's a bit rude. So let's just make sure. I think that one's a little bit loose. Yeah, I need a little bit more glue on it. Just pull that bit off there. Oops, nearly caught the ribbon. See, it's moving at the moment. It's because there's nothing for it to go into, so I'm attaching it to the other stem of the other one, like that. Oh, I think she's wonderful. Oh, I did get out as well some of my, on the way back in, some of my white willow. I looked at the snowflakes, I tried those, and it's just not within the theme, so I've decided against it and just grabbed some willow. Again, I've got oddments in here as well as fresh stems. I just want to see what one looks like. Instead is one what's just popped off on its own. Two little oddments, the single leaves. Again, yeah, to add in the white. As you can see, even if I placed one either side like that, just slightly lower, slightly higher than these but lower than the bigger one, just so it's going down in, again, the normal beautiful triangular shape. So then that could look like that. I was as well just thinking of putting a floral wire through the loop on the bow and attaching it onto there also, like that. I wonder if it's going to be too heavy. Let's give it a bash. If it's too heavy, then I'll just have to remove it. Give her a bow. All I've just placed it through, and I'm going to twist it to hold it, the bow onto the wire, and I want to place it through. Oops, daisy. One through there. Just going to push it a little bit. Got to make sure it sits central. So let's hold it there and then twist at the back. I just want to see at the moment, see. Oh, isn't she beautiful? Before I actually finish fastening it. Oh, that looks pretty. So, if I just pop, in fact, I am going to put it there. I think I've twisted too far because it's just not sitting flat. So I'm going to take that off and redo it. And I'm going to twist it once it's on. Let's get another one. So let's do it again. So before I twist it out at the back, I'll do instead. And I'm trying to place both the wires through the same piece. Well, not same piece, but the same area, either side of the main stem of the leaf. Tell you what will help me, because this is a bit, oh my goodness, I feel like I've got butter in my hands today. Give it a tighter twist with these. Go. And then just press the wire down, so I don't want it scratching anything. Let's have a look. So lean it forward slightly. Oh guys, now doesn't she look divine? So with these little oddments, I'm going to dip in my glue, and I'm going to put a few around, just coming from under the bow. I'm taking off the little wire part, and so now it's where this hasn't got any wire in it at all. So that doesn't matter. We'll still stick to the ceramic. Oh, I've stuck it to my hand instead. Oh my goodness. Stick that onto the ceramic like that. So it makes it look like she's got a bit of a fringe around the front. Let's just stick one under there. Also, don't she look better with a fringe? As we used to say, oh gosh, my kids used to say it when they was younger as well. Anybody who's got a high forehead and there's no hair there, they used to call them slaphead. You probably heard of it yourselves, guys. I used to say to one of my sons especially, you can't go around saying things like that, that's cruel. You know. But that's what kids are. They speak the truth of what they see. So also, what I'm doing as well, I'm sticking pieces to the back of the eucalyptus leaf. So she's got little dangly bits as well. Take that bit off. So you haven't just got to stick them onto the ceramic. If I show you here, all I'm doing is lifting this leaf up, placing it on the back, and then letting it go. So then she's got little dangly bits, because I'm trying to keep all the glue and attachment with the glue around here, not down the back of her head. I don't want to see the pieces hanging, you know, glue on her head going all the way down. So I'm trying to keep the majority of the glue where I've put the stems on the top of it, around the top of the head. Again, let's do one on here. Just stick it to the back of the leaf and let it dangle down. And I should do that up here as well. I'll balance it out by bringing some up as well, instead of just having them at the bottom. So this, like I said earlier, guys, this is going to be bits of filler, really, but also give it a look like it's a hairstyle as well. Oh, I've just pushed that one off. Let me just see where that came from, Magic. Let's have a look where that came from. I can't see where it was. Oh, I don't know where that came from, but we'll stick it up top. We'll place it on the top, turn it this way, where can I put another one? I think I'm going to put one on there. Let's use them all up. So let's lift that leaf up and place it there. So I've done that one there, we'll bring one here. And one more, we may have it at the top as well, coming off of that leaf. So then It's starting to fill up at the back of her head. Oh, I've got itchy hands now. Oh, this chair. I think I wanted to put some of this around the back also. As well. To fill in. Maybe, I wonder if I've got some smaller pieces in here. Oh yeah. So again, don't be frightened to glue it to other, other leaves. I'm going to glue this one onto the conifer and then just cover it slightly over with a bit of conifer leaf so you can't see where the glue is. So I've done that there. Take some little diddy ones. And again, this is just to add filler, and also I'll place some behind again, the eucalyptus leaves as well. And that one. I'm going to put a piece up there. The top at the back of her head. And just slightly bend it over. So again, that's how she's looking there. I don't think I need any here. Or do I? No, let me see which one it should be, the white or that one. The white. So let me just place those aside. And let's put these white ones. And I'm placing those and gluing them to the centre as well, to the other stems. You could actually bend them over and then lift them up like that. Let's just look at the back now. I'll take that glue off of there. Don't want it looking messy. That's there. And again, do the same. Bend down. Let's just see if that's going to hold. Oh no, it's moving. So let me shorten the stem. Again, don't be, think that you can't replace, take it back off. Anything can be replaced, if it's not looking right. Right, that one's gone down lower. So if I just put a bit of force to hold it up. There we go. Now I wanted to add in, before we carried on, our poinsettias. And what I wanted to do with these, I'll just place them. So she's got 3 there, and I'm going to place one in the centre. Just put it there so I can show you how I want them to sit, like that. So she looks really stunning. Don't you think, guys? Very pretty. I've got these again as well. I just want to see where I'll place those. Yeah, I think pull it. That leaves dropped down. Thought something didn't look right. I'll have to alter that. Let me just. I don't want them looking. Yeah, it's gonna. I'm going to place. Again, I'll position these also. They will be sticking out a bit more than what they're probably drooping down, but it's just to give you an idea of how I want these leaves here. They need to be about like that, coming out at the bottom, and then maybe, let's have a look. I don't want to spoil the, no, that spoils it. So I could have 2 either side here, also at the top. No, I don't want one there. It's not sitting because it's not placed in. So she's, looks like she's got a crown. Don't she look wonderful? Oh, I think she looks really pretty. So that is what we're going to do now. So let's get all of these out, place our poinsettias in. So let me just cut that a little bit shorter. Place one there. Again, I don't want the stems long because there's not much on the top of her head to play around with. So you'll find that you may start, you know, which is good. I always say glue them to other things that are there. Let's glue it to that stem there. And then one. I'm just tilting the head of the poinsettia. And then we're going to put our glittery feathers in, or fern. They remind me of a feather. I just turn it that way so it looks like it's leaning downwards again. Just like that one. And I'll do the same on this side. Oh gosh, she's just so pretty. What you can make them look like just by adding and giving them a little makeover. Oh, it's wonderful. She'd be voted the best in the prom. I'm going to place that one. There. I'm making sure that the point of these are facing downwards, not upwards like that. I want them to look like they're, you know, coming down from her head. And I'll just manipulate it a little bit to give it a bit more of that movement. I'm just trying to straighten it because something's stopping it from being where I want it positioned. Oh look. Oh, she's wonderful. Sorry. And then again, oh, I've got to turn it around now. Place that on there. I couldn't keep her in a summer headdress when we're going to Christmas. I've got to give her a makeover. Just see where that's attached to. Yeah. Look at her. Doesn't she look divine? So I'm going to get poinsettia and I'm going to place it now at the back of her head. And I'm going in the centre. So she's got a poinsettia, the opposite of where this one is at the top, on the top of her head. I don't know whether to use the roses now. I quite like the poinsettias on their own. I think they're beautiful. So I think I'm just going to stick with those. And all I'm doing is doing similar to what I've done at the front on the back with the poinsettias. And I'm gluing each stem on top of each other in the centre. That's bothering me. I can't seem to get that to bend forward. There we go. So she's got a similar look on the back. I don't want to use all the poinsettias. I don't want to overload her with poinsettias because we've still got our baubles, our berries. So we'll put those there, and we still haven't used the fern. Let's have a look. Oh yes, that fern just adds to it. Let's get the fern in. With it being light in colour as well. Again, I'm attaching everything to the centre. Let's get a few out. And on this occasion, you haven't got to cut in a 45-degree angle because you're not going into anything. You're just sticking it on the outer side. So there's no need to, you know, cut at a 45-degree. And all I'm doing is adding the fern in for a softer touch. Let's get one under here, to the centre again. And these bends, these give, you can bend those and manipulate them and give them movement. One, two, three. Put one in the centre at the back. Just for a bit of greenery at the back of her head. And you can just slightly see it through there. I'm okay with that. Oh, this chair. I don't want no more feathers. Or quills. They remind me of quills. There's glitter everywhere. Who doesn't like glitter? Now I was going to wait to share this with you. You know how you can buy, I mean, I can't get it at the moment, it's out of stock, so I don't know what, and it doesn't state when it will be back in stock, but I am going to be purchasing some self-adhesive artificial snow. And basically what I want that for, oh my goodness, I'm going to put it in a water bottle, you know the spray bottles that you water your flowers with, one of those, and mix it with PVA glue, and obviously shake it up half and half, and then once the self-adhesive snow arrives, then I'm going to spray my own foliage and flock them myself and put my own snow on. Because I've been looking at things with, you know, that are flocked and they are quite expensive, so why not save your pennies and do it yourself? It's an easy thing to do again, and then once you've mixed it up in the bottle, spray it on your leaves, and then get the artificial snow perhaps in a little sieve, and just like you do on a cake, and you scatter the icing sugar all over the top. You just do that with it, leave it to dry. Once you've done it once, squirt it again with the PVA glue, again to give it a double security that it will hold, and then after that leave it to dry, and then you will have your own flocked materials. I was going to wait till it came back in stock to share that with you, but that's what I want to do. because again I've been looking and they can be quite expensive just to buy your own, you know, to buy them where they flocked. I was looking at, I mean, on one of my, I've got a few wholesalers, and on one of them I was looking at some flocked fern. They want £8.99 for one stem. I'm not paying £8.99, guys, for one stem, just with artificial snow on. You know, so that's what got me, and I thought I'm going to do it myself. I know how to do it. You know, I've always known. I think it was just a bit of laziness, not wanting to do it myself. But as the prices just keep going higher and higher and higher. Oh, there's another knock. I'm going to do it myself. So when it comes in, guys, I will show it you how to do it. One moment. Yes, it was another parcel. So sorry, guys. Apparently, I've got another one coming. I've just looked at my email and I've got another one coming from, I think, the Royal Mail. It said within the next, anything within the next hour. So I don't know what that is. It may be some of my other stock. So before I started, I cut these off and put all the other things away, because I've kept these out because these and the little berries are the last things that we're going to put in our beautiful lady. So with these, just for that extra little bit of Christmassy touch, we're going to place those around her head. Mind you, I did say I've got a few deliveries, so I'm ever so sorry, everybody, for having to keep stopping and starting. I can't think what I've ordered off of Royal Mail, or is it, I don't know if it's something that they use, or the company they use to send their goods, because I've ordered something off a different site. So look at her baubles. We'll soon find out. So I more than likely will have to stop one more time, because I haven't got any other emails stating anything else has come in today. So we'll see. And again, I'm going to just dot these around to give that Christmassy feel, just by adding a few little berries. And we'll put the last 3 of them on the back after this one. I'm just going to place this one. Oops, glue string. Let's watch the glue string. Oh, look, guys. You know what? I did do her, as I said, in sunflowers. But this, oh, I think it's a wonderful colour. And I think she looks fantastic. Again, she looks like she's got a crown. Oh, she's well deserved. She looks beautiful. So I'm going to put the last 3 on the back. Again, I want it to flow around her head. So we'll place that one here and stick that onto a stem. And they're wired all the way to the top, so you can manipulate them in any way. And I'm going to put a couple, these little single ones coming out from the side at the back. Just make sure that that one sticks. No, it's not caught onto anything, so do it again. Excuse me. So that's just a couple, 3 at the back, 1 in the centre and 2 either side. So we've formed that triangular position again on the back. So these are oddments that I have. I've got bigger stems, but I just didn't want to chop into those because I knew I'd got oddments. And again, let me just, by adding just a little different colour, you know, cerise colour makes it all stand out. So we're going to do again, add the odd one in, just to give her that floral feeling and to make her look stupendously great. Then I'll do one on the other side as well. Mirror image it. Again, I'm sticking some of these onto the other stems of things. And I'm going to place one behind the top of this poinsettia. Again, because it's really fine. So it's not a big flower head. I've got another one. So it won't, you know, stick out too much. By just even adding a little bit of colour with a smaller headed flower also gives it a lovely movement as well. And because they're wispy, just bring that one up slightly higher. And they've got little buds on as well. Oh, let me take it out. Oh, that's set already. Oh. So let's just place her again. And I want her slightly higher. I don't want her drooping over like that. Oh, I think she's wonderful. I think she is wonderful. Oh, Elizabeth, I hope that this is of some help. Oh, don't she look gorgeous? If I do say so myself, guys. I think she was in need of a makeover. Don't want the bottom leaf. One in there. I'm going to put a flower at the top. And then I'm going to bring one down, hanging up down as well. Oh, look. Doesn't she look divine? Oh, I bet she's so happy that she's got a makeover. I love it. I honestly do, guys. I love the colour. It's the colour that's catching me, and it's so striking. That is what's just makes her look so, so pretty. And you know, instead of just having this as in your lounge in your living room, you know, at Christmas time, for a young girl or young lady who's like myself, who like, well, I'm not young. I'm not young. Who likes girly things, pastel colours. Sit that on your bed, in your bedroom, you know, on your dressing table, on your bedside table, perhaps in your windowsill, anything like that. If you've got a pink themed bedroom, like myself, mine's pink and light grey. Oh, she would look lovely in my bedroom. On my dressing table, she would look divine. I can't stop looking at her. Oh, I think she's wonderful. So, Elizabeth, just by using a bottom of your lampshade underneath the base of your lamp, once you've taken out the mechanics, the wire, the cable, you know, and things like that, and again, there's not a big hole to put any Oasis. Like I say, you don't need to. It's ceramic. You know, if you've got strong adhesive glue for your glue gun or a glue pan, especially if it's acrylic as well, and you can use it on metal, glass, plastics, ceramics, it will stick. And again, I try to keep, you know, putting the glue and placing it near the top, because if people look at her from the back, they don't want to see blobs of glue. So I keep the stem long and place them all near the top. And then the bow, obviously, I just stuck the bow on the opposite side, put some glue on the actual ribbon itself, and just placed it on her forehead. And that's all I have done. It is so, so easy. So I hope you enjoyed that. Again, I can't stop turning around, sorry. It's just that I think she's wonderful. Let me see if I can bring her closer. Oh, look at her. Isn't she divine? Look at the colours. How pretty. Again, for somebody who likes girly colours, what a beautiful thing. And again, you don't have to have, like I've got the Buddha's face, the head. You can just do it, a design, you know, on a plain base, what you've had your lamp, and just make your own beautiful design up from the bottom. I think she's wonderful. Oh my good gracious me, I've heard the door again. My husband's gone in the bath. Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry, guys. One moment. Let me just pause. Oh, goodness. I'm back. Sorry, before I finish, I just want to say, please subscribe, share and like. And send us a little comment on what you think, and I hope that you've got something like this in your house that you're going to give it a go. Right, I've had the delivery from the Royal Mail, thinking it was the stock that I ordered, and I'm going to share this with you guys. I'm sorry, I've got to move the lady out of the way. I don't know how to say this without welling up, basically. It's getting to me already. The lady, wonderful lady, Julie, you know who you are, and I know you'll probably be watching, because you always say you watch it on your big TV screen. Oh my gosh, Julie. What have you done? Julie, guys, as I said in a video the other day, she has sent me a gift. I had got it in my head. It was probably a vase or something like that, an odd shaped vase, because I like things that are different. I don't like to follow suit, basically. And I've just opened the box and I've got a letter to my dear friend Iris. And this is the lady that is coming up to see me with her husband. And she is having one of the wreaths that I made. I hope you can make something with these items, and I know you will. The colour is your favourite, which it is. The gift is just like you. Beautiful inside and out, you glide in your workshop and shine away. She will shine and glow with your amazing talent and glide away just like on the water and air. Please stand me up, get a coffee and think how you will make me look stunning and beautiful just like you. Take care and have fun until we meet up. Lots of love and hugs, Julie. Oh, Julie. I want to share with you what she's got me. It's not what I expected. I'm sorry guys, I'm for welling up. I don't usually do things like this. I'm professional. But from a lady who I've never met yet, I will soon, which I'm really excited about. She went on a shopping spree to Liverpool, as I stated in one of my videos. And I have just had a big box delivered. And I know I've got big orders coming. I didn't think it was this. Right guys, are you ready? First of all, she's got me this wonderful plush candy cane. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. This isn't just all, guys. Wait till you see the rest. I'm so touched. I'm trying to hold back here. I don't want to be roaring my eyes out. I will once the camera's stopped. But it's beautiful, big, and it's 16 inches high, a candy cane. That's the first one. Beautiful and velvet, wonderful. Now here's the next one. Look at that. I'm sorry. But she's got me a beautiful swan's head with the feathers on a board at the back to hang up and put arrangements around it. This is just divine. I've never even bought myself anything like this, Julie, ever. Not because I've not wanted to, it's the price of some things where I found it hard to find, and plus I haven't got time to travel, you know, to different areas because of my job. But this wonderful, wonderful swan, isn't that absolutely beautiful? And that, I'm not giving none of these away, Julie. These are mine. Sorry, if that sounds selfish to anybody else, it's a gift. These are mine. And I cherish them. I will cherish them. She's put in a beautiful, long, wonderful, and I have feathers. But this is lovely. Oh, can you imagine with the swan, with the great big piece at the back. I'm already thinking of things, Julie, with that. Again, she's got me, and she knows my favourite colour is greens, and I love ice blue. Oh, it's like Christmas. And beautiful, beautiful colour. Isn't that wonderful? Absolutely. Oh, I'm so touched. And again, guys, that's not it. I've got a box full. Look at these. Just look at these. Open them up. So you've got a wonderful, wonderful flower. 3 big heads. Look at those. I'm just so touched. It's hard to speak. Let's put it that way. It's hard to speak. And also, oh, look at these. Aren't these divine? I've dreamed about buying things like this, Julie. I really have. But because I am a bargain hunter as well, I tend to wait and look for things when similar to these or very much like these when they're on sale. And again, I can't travel because of my work commitments, so I have to just try and order what I can. I've seen, well, not these on my wholesale, but beautiful things like this on my wholesale site. Look at that, guys. Feathers. Green being my favourite colour. Isn't that divine? That is absolutely outstandingly generous. It is so, so generous. I'm lost for words, and that's not like me. That really isn't like me, guys. I am so chatty. Nothing usually deters me from being vocal. Again, nobody's ever done this for me. It's unbelievable. And another one. Sorry if I'm not speaking, guys. It's just that I'm so emotional. Look, with a little seed, like little seeds on, little tiny berries. Again, it's just gorgeous. Julie. Oh, Julie. And another one. Oh my good gracious me, this is absolutely amazing. Again, I don't buy things like this. I see them and I dream of them, but I don't buy them because of the expense. Yeah, because of the expense, guys. Look at this. It's like a dream come true. What a wonderful, kind and generous woman. And last of all, I love my wispy bits, guys. Julie's obviously knows this. Let me just cut that off so I don't pull on it. And look at these for wispy bits. Oh wow. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be in my element. And that's just beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. Julie, what have you done? Summer. I've just got to catch myself. Julie, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, my sweetheart, deep, deep within, oh, thank you so, so much. You are so kind, so caring, so generous, and you have a heart of gold. You are one special lady. And oh my good gracious me, words just cannot express my gratitude and my appreciation and respect for you spending your hard earned money on myself, you know, for somebody that I don't know or haven't met, should I say, yet. I feel I know you from all the messages, but I haven't met yet, which, as we both know, you are coming to see me. And oh my good gracious me, I did, and I'll be honest with you guys, I know this is personal between myself and Julie, but I'm sure she wouldn't mind me sharing this. I have told her for all, you know, her gratitude, for her kindness, and also as a surprise when she comes to see me. When she comes to see me, I'm going to give her a one-on-one lesson. I'm going to, and whatever she decides to make, she's taking it home free of charge. I don't do that with people, guys. I really don't. Because at the end of the day, you know, as you know, things cost a lot of money. I am a giver. I am a giver. And I can see Julie is definitely a giver as well. But it's a one-off, and I'm going to be, you know, giving her a one-to-one lesson for a few hours, and also helping her learn spacing, placement and design, and also help show her different techniques of bow making. And I'm definitely doing it, you know, and I'm not doing it because of what you've done here. Again, I'm a giver. But your generosity is overwhelmingly beautiful. And I thank you. I thank you so, so much from the bottom of my heart. You are just one beautiful woman. You're an angel. And words just can't express. I haven't got enough words to express what you've done. Again, nobody does this for me. I'm usually the one doing it for other people. I don't expect anything, you know, in return. It's not the way I am. It's not my nature. But oh my good gracious me, I just wanted to share this with you all, guys. I'm not saying please don't think that you've got to treat me. No, please don't. That was just, Julie did that off her own mind and her own choice. I didn't know about it. So thank you, Julie. Thank you so much. I'm going to get going, guys, because I'm going to be bawling my eyes out in a minute. And again, I just want you to like, share and subscribe. And I will see you again tomorrow. And maybe I may do something with the things Julie's given me. With the swan as well. I've got ideas going around my head like there's no tomorrow. So guys, take care. Have a wonderful day. And Julie, God bless. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.